So in the Torah portion of Dvarim, we unfortunately don't have the words of the Maggid of Zlotchov documented at least, but we have Rabbi Yaakov Vichtzera, and he has a beautiful idea to share with us. So we're talking here after the sort of, the counting of the tribes and who they are. We are told, suddenly, God speaks to Moses and there's a job for the Levites, but you shall not count the tribe of the Levites. And then he says, now you appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of the testimony, over all the utensils and over all everything that belonged to it, and they shall carry the tabernacle and its utensils. And we already know that Rabbi Yaakov tries to understand how this applies to our daily life, right? So the Levites have an important job, they're carrying the utensils, and this does something. And he alludes, by applying it to our daily life, I think he also alludes to what they were doing way back then. And he says, all this verse alludes to the saying of Kaddish in shuls. When you say Kaddish, he says Kaddish, he says, is such an important thing because when you say Kaddish, you're in fact, it's what allows to bring abundance down. It's what he says Kaddish is like this magical thing. When we say Kaddish, we don't realize that not only does it allow angels and the different archangels and everything above, the words of the Kaddish are kind of like hovercrafts that allow the spiritual beings to go and lift and come closer to God. And once they go closer to God, it then allows them to carry abundance down to this world. And Rabbi Yaakov says, all the Kaddishes that are said in Shul until the point of Shmoneh Esrei are all about being the hovercrafts that elevate the angels and everyone else to get close to the seat of God, the throne. And then from after Shmoneh Esrei, the Kaddishim are all about bringing abundance down. So he's talking about a completely different mindset of what Kaddish is for. And I think through this we can also understand that what the Levites, their job and the abundance, and carrying the utensils was also all about strengthening the upper worlds and bringing abundance down to the lower world. Thoughts on the Torah portion of Bamidbar and through here, Kaddish. And in fact, Rabbi Yaakov, in the whole Torah portion, he talks about a Yid going to shul and the idea of the importance of wearing tefillin and talit when you go in and answering Amen. When a Jew answers Amen over blessings and Kaddish, this can help get your trial straight in the heavens for the next 70 years, and so on and so forth. So an exciting, different viewpoint of what's going on with this Torah portion and the Levites' job with the tabernacle. Shabbat Shalom, where next week we will be back with the Maggid of Zlotchov as well.